It's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather on Butt. Drink water. I'm just gonna start saying that. Drink water, bro. Cause that's what I need right now, bro. Cause everybody's just dropping diss tracks, bro. What the fuck is going on? So I was gonna react to this one. I was gonna react and do a rap breakdown of this shit. Daylyt had dropped a track Lytskin, and it's apparently like a diss track or an exposed track. But I don't know what you want to call it. But Daylyt dropped a track, and we're about to go digest this greatness for real. Cause Daylyt center stage, come through. Center stage, come through. Daylyt center stage, come through. Welcome Daylyt, y'all. Welcome Daylyt. Hold on, what the fuck? This ain't trying to play. Hold on. Oh, I gotta turn this up anyway. All right, let's get it right. Okay.
I think it's a great thing. This is literally for everybody who like stays up at night and watches these shits and pays attention.
Okay, you got Drake on the intro. Okay, chess move already by Daylyt. Introduce your subject matter. All right, Daylyt, you brought Drake center stage. How you just pulled a me on me? Wait, hold on, Daylyt, what? You been watching my videos, my nigga? You did not just bring Drake center. I digress. Man.
Knows everything in and out. This isn't for anybody else.
This is an interview that Drake did about Daylyt, and I don't know if y'all have seen my previous video about the Daylyt thing when I had said Daylyt exposed Drake and everything. But Daylyt and Drake had did a track together in 2015, and it was called Charged Up. And this is the interview that Drake did to promote like that song. So I remember this. This was I forget who he was interviewing on. I just remember this interview. But this was in 2015. This interview is from like 2015.
Yes. Besides the Pat Stadium Troll battle, which battle are you looking forward to the most?
I'm sure everybody's excited to see what Daylight's gonna do.
And Daylyt was about to do, because it was crazy because he was promoting Daylyt, and I don't know if he was about to battle that it was a girl. He was about to battle that girl, or he was about to battle somebody. I just don't remember who. But he was just getting the OVO co-sign. Like, this is when we thought that Daylyt was about to sign with Drake. This is when we thought that Drake was going to sign Daylyt to OVO, but it never materialized. So this is to add context to when y'all hearing this. This is like around when Daylyt and Drake first started networking and everything. Then they did the song 2015, but all that good stuff.
Have a seat, let them settle and don't be scared. If this is just a settlement, then settle with theirs. I set up nights right and don't get the credit I deserve.
Hold up. This is just a settlement. Hold the fuck up. Wait, hold on. I think Daylyt might be the mole. Daylyt might be the mole. It might be Daylyt. I first I was thinking Baby King. It might be Daylyt, just because this just made mad sense. And then the Ebony Prince thing, something just made mad sense when Daylyt just did that. Because when you listen to this bar, this just made mad sense. Hold on. And then I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. This Ebony Prince shit.
Have a seat, let them settle and don't be scared. If this is just a settlement, then settle with theirs. I set up.
This is just a settlement, then settle with theirs. Now, there's this Ebony Prince thing, and he had just said, settle my thing and get that money. And now Daylyt, certain things are starting to make sense. I think Daylight's the mole. After hearing that, I think Daylight's the mole. But I'm gonna show y'all why.
Nights right and don't get the credit I deserve. I'm the one sending reference.
I know he's saying I don't get the credit I deserve, but this is more him just saying he probably wrote way more tracks than just back to back for Drake. And he's probably going to allude to that in this.
Says I'm who edit them words. I don't ask to be credited. I just check for the debit deposit observed. Why?
And he's saying you don't even have to give me, when he says that, I don't ask to be credited. I just look for the debits and like the debits, and he's basically saying just put the money in the account and I don't care. Just pay me for my work. I don't give a fuck about recognition. I just want that bread. This is about money. A lot of these Drake allegations you're seeing all stem from money. This shit doesn't stem from morality of people being good people. It was about somebody being scorned about money. This shit is crazy. Money is the root of all evil. This is why I'm gonna leave it at
How
that.
you sit and observe, I did service for all of them platinum hits in the live jam. You know, let there be light was God's plan.
He might have wrote God's plan. Hearing that bar, Daylyt might have written God's plan. That's what I'm thinking when I hear that. Let there be light was God's plan. I think that Daylyt had something to do with God's plan. I don't think Back to Back was the only thing Daylyt wrote. But I think he might have maybe wrote God's plan. That's why he said that.
Think I jot with God hands. I was being a handyman, hamburger helper for the logo. Jumped in the meat beat just for the promo. I guess it's how the show go when you show low respect for those who respect and neglect you. I was the first Adonis. I made.
Damn. Oh my goodness. So when he says that, if you really listen to it, like no cap. So he says, I was the first Adonis. That bar right there, he's saying I was the first nigga you try to hide from the world. That was the first thing he said. I was the first one you... Maybe Daylyt might be the nigga who leaked the information about Adonis. Also, he might be the one who leaked that. It might not have even had nothing to do with Chubbs, nothing. Pusha T might have been capping when he said Chubbs leaked that information. When he said that, oh, that was pillow talking. No, Daylyt might have leaked the information about Adonis. Daylyt might have leaked that information. And then he said something else right here. Hold on, let me rewind it a little bit. It's something else he said right here.
Sit and observe. I did service for all of them platinum hits in the live jam. You know, let there be light was God's plan. You think I jot with God hands? I was being a handyman, hamburger helper for the logo. Jumped in the meat beat just for the promo. I guess it's how the show go when you show low respect for those who respect and neglect you. I was the first Adonis.
Yeah, so basically he's saying he jumped into the Meek beef when he wrote Back to Back for Drake. He wrote Back to Back and Drake was co-signing him and doing all the shit. And then basically Drake hid everything else from the world though about him. He would say, oh yeah, he's a dope battle rapper, but he's not gonna say, yeah, that's my my writer. That's the guy who gave me my platinum hits. So a lot of these songs that we probably are seeing from Drake where we're looking at these number ones and number ones on number ones, how many of those number ones might have been Daylyt's? How much of Drake's work now Daylyt's more saying how much of Drake's work is Drake's work for real? Like that's really what's being said here.
Made you pop, you ain't tell the world who I was. Stay quiet, chillin', was mad but held back, ain't had a right feeling. Just know when they too.
Yeah, didn't tell the world who he was like at all until like the little interviews where you're talking about the battle shit, until he got onto his battle shit and actually started making a name for himself. That's when you wanted to co-sign him as if you just been, like he's been around, but you wasn't trying to co-sign Daylyt. Wasn't trying to co-sign.
Too fake, you right with him, don't write with him, you tight with him, you stuck in a height where they just tell you to type. Don't get the invite to the mansion party, I see how did you do. I had the location, got it from Nunu, you asked me to come and battle at the function. Don't fuck with the sunken places, just a taste, I ain't fucking with you. Oh, we got some problems.
Don't fuck with the sunken places. Hold on, Daylyt. You just said a lot right there.
Stuck in a height where they just tell you to type. Don't get the invite to the mansion party, I see how did you do.
Don't get the invite to the mansion party. So any parties that Drake might really be the Diddy. That might be that might be him feeding into the allegations. He didn't get invited to those pristine parties, but he was putting in all the work for Drake. Why am I not at these events? Why am I not in the spotlight with you? Why aren't you? Why aren't you uplift? If you not, basically he's saying, if you gonna use me, why not let me use you? Why not put me on? Why just leave me in the shadows and but benefit off of everything I'm doing for you? That's culture vulture shit. That's some leech shit. That's some scandalous shit. That is honestly just downright despicable, is what he's saying.
I had the location, got it from Nunu. You asked me to come and battle.
Got it from Nunu. Yeah, I don't know who Nunu is. I don't know if he's talking about Nicki. Like when he said Nunu, I don't know if that's Nicki. I don't know. I'm not gonna. That's just speculation. I don't know if he's talking about he got it from Nicki, like he hit up Nicki, or he hit up somebody else that's close to Drake and his crew named with Nunu. So that maybe that's just a reference to he hit it up from somebody else. Maybe Nunu ain't even a person. Like, but just saying. I don't know why I thought Nicki the minute I heard Nunu.
At the function, don't fuck with the sunken places. Just a taste. I ain't fucking with you. Oh, we got some problems. Told you I was working.
I ain't fucking with you. Fuck with the sunken places. I ain't fucking with you. I don't know if y'all ever seen Get Out and everything. That's a reference to Get Out.
With triple X.
Like that's a reference to Get Out. Like basically he's saying he should have he should have did like The Weeknd did and got the fuck up out of there instead of fucking with Drake. Drake more fucked Daylyt's career up than he helped him. He was more of a hindrance than a help.
No reply to my text. Now that he died, I regret not sending the verse back. But what's even worse, you know who came and tried to murk that boy. Oh, I'm talking too much, trailing.
The speculation, I'm not trying to be funny. That just made me now think Drake has something to do with XXX Tentacion, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I think Drake has something to do with X now, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. This is all alleged, but now it's too many people and too many coincidences. Why is everybody bringing up Drake and X? And Drake and X had that whole dispute beforehand. You know, that's something for another day. I'm just saying, Drake might have had something to do with it. Drake might have got that boy up out of here. Poof. Remember when I said from my last video? Poof. Out of here.
Walking too much. See the youth die. The shit is sick. They coughing too much. Trolling so I can take control of the stalkers who stuck. Algorithms down in my crowd decision. Notice all the trolls got big with my shit the lowest. I'm Superman to these bitches to get the attention. Then I gotta save them. That is why I be
Ooh. Hold on. I just caught something. Hold on. We gotta rewind back.
much. Trolling so I can take control of the stalkers who stuck. Algorithms down in my crowd decision. Notice all the trolls got
algorithms. He's basically saying fucking with him, he thought he would be getting into the algorithm, but Drake did nothing to benefit him. All he did, everything that he did, it was more Daylyt helped put Drake in the algorithm. Every time Drake is in the algorithm because of Daylyt. Daylight's the hit maker. Drake got hits, but Daylyt done made some of those hits.
got big with my shit the lowest. I'm Superman to these bitches.
His shit the lowest. He's basically saying, your shit up here, my nigga. Why am I down here? Why is my music not charting? But you know what's so crazy? Me and my friend actually kind of talked about this. And I don't think Daylyt, and this is just me personally, and I mean this respectfully to Daylyt. I don't think the issue with Daylyt is not that Daylyt doesn't have bars. I don't think that it's not that Daylyt doesn't have flow. I think that sometimes it's just hard to listen to Daylyt for too long. Like it's like your voice it's a good voice, but after a while, it's like you kind of be like, I think that's just my personal opinion on it. But I think Daylyt is one of the best MCs I've ever listened to. I think it's personally just his voice. I think his voice, if it had like, I think if Daylyt when he rapped had more bass when he rapped in his voice, like more bass, I think that it would be more like, I think if like I'll use it as an example. If Daylyt had more of like a pop voice, like in a sense, not saying it sounded like pop, but just more of that bass, just I think more people would be able to listen to Daylyt for longer periods of time. That's all. I think Daylyt would skyrocket. I think that would really help Daylyt. That's just me personally. I think that's just my personal opinion. Y'all could talk to me in the comment section what y'all think about what I just said.
Bitches to get the attention, then I gotta save them. That is why I behave dumb. That is why I became some type of internet clown. Under the stairs, they hate me for clowning, but follow those with colorful hair. 69 ways to block me was.
He's talking about 6ix9ine. He's talking about the 6ix9ine shit. He's talking about when he got into that shit with 6ix9ine. And niggas Daylyt was clowning. 6ix9ine was clowning that nigga. But Daylight's way better than 6ix9ine. And 6ix9ine was trying to clown that nigga. I remember that. Like, yeah, and he's talking about 6ix9ine knowing that.
Was they being cocky? I'm just too sick, dog. The rabies done got me. Scabies is hockey. The babies in YC. YC not an option. Think of YC. Racks on racks. Keep it a stack at the top. They keeping the black on black plot. Black.
Yo, right there, hold on. He's also just alluding to what I was kind of saying to earlier. He's saying, why is his career where it's at right now? But he feels like if he's fucking with Drake, his career should be up. It shouldn't be at the levels where it's at right there.
I behave dumb. That is why I became some type of internet clown. Under the stairs, they hate me for clowning, but follow those with colorful hair. 69 ways to block me was.
So I think also what this could be signifying is that maybe you have to do some freakier things, or just as alleged, like maybe you might have to do, like when Kendrick said 69 nigga, he's a 69 god, freaky ass nigga, he's a 69 god. It might hold some weight in what Daylyt's saying is 69 ways to block him. Maybe saying you got to do too much to get put on. So he's basically saying Drake was part of the reason for that stagnation in his career.
Was they being cocky? I'm just too sick, dog. The rabies done got me. Scabies is hockey. The babies in YC. YC not an option. Think of YC. Racks on racks. Keep it a stack at the top. They keeping the black on black plot.
Racks on racks on racks. What? That song, he's referring to something right there. The racks on racks, the YC. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't know. Off the top of my thing right now, I don't know what that is. Yo, in the comment section, y'all can help me with that. I don't know, but I feel it. I just don't know.
Blacks don't rap about black on stack property. Niggas dropping albums, making cracks on pack poverty. What's sad? The fans think it's a great song, but why none of you?
He just said right there though. I could tell right there when he said making cracks all black poverty. He's basically saying that that's the culture vulture that he's basically talking on, and he's basically saying how Drake, you do all this stuff and you benefit from black struggle. Yet, where is the black struggle? You'll do everything but struggle like a black person. You'll talk about it, benefit off of it. You'll benefit off of struggle culture. And you'll benefit off of basically oppression, culture vulture, in a sense. That's what he's saying right there.
Y'all helping out Akon, light work for the homeland. You're probably in your mansion chopping lobster. One trip back to the homeland, Waka Flocka. Give it all back, change cars, all that. Let a nigga see his.
He said Drake travel. He's basically saying, Drake, you travel the world, you do all this shit, but you never give back to the people who allowed you to have that lifestyle.
No slave ships, we aborigine history lies, the mystery rise. Mr. reading his books, but reading still is the trap. Native tongue hung English.
He said it's a trap. Fucking with you is a trap right there. That's basically saying, and he kind of gave you a little history right there. Hold on, I'm gonna rewind that a little back a little bit.
We aborigine history lies.
And he's saying we're working like slaves, and you're the only one that's benefiting. How is it that the person at the top is benefiting and doing the least amount of work? You're doing the least amount of work, but you reap the most rewards off of the backs of the people who actually make you great, and you don't even look to get them to even a higher place in their careers or even in where they're at.
The mystery rise. Mr. reading his books, but reading still is the trap. Native tongue hung English. Oh, English, we fiend.
Reading still is the trap. Like, you got to be able to read the situation. Sometimes you could be reading the situation wrong. You could just see. It's like how they say the grass isn't greener on the other side all the time. Like, kind of in that sense when he's saying that. So it's like, hey, look, I see. You see Drake is here. Like, people would see this photo of Drake and Daylyt right here, right? And think, yo, Drake, you got Drake as a cosign? Yo, you up. And Daylyt saying, don't let the smoke and mirrors fool you. This shit is hell.
For tall cans, oh man, y'all men evil. Every nut feel different. God said he made all men equal. Capital Steve, Prodigy, Triple X, Left Eye, ODB, the anomaly.
He's saying that Drake would kill him if he could. That's why he's doing, that's why. Ooh. He's saying Drake would kill him, but Drake got dirt on his name. Don't let that whole persona fool you. Drake got dirt. That's what he said right there.
Every nigga that spoke of our
allegedly
got a depot, Home Depot, Mexican. I'm hoping this work. I have been too focused. I'm ready to die for being outspoken. I'm conscious.
He said he's ready to go though. He's ready to expose everything. 2024 is the year of truth. Cat Williams said it. 2024 is the year of truth. Daylyt is the mole. I'm convinced now Daylyt is the mole. And he said, I'm ready to die for this shit. And he's letting niggas know, like, nigga, I'm the one leaking all your info and I got more dirt. This is only, we haven't even touched the surface of some of the shit that could be exposed. Because he's saying mansion parties, I didn't get an invite. What if he's alluding to that's where the grooming is happening? And this is where he's seen it. Like, there's so much things now that could be taken from this. All alleged. Just saying. But let's listen. Let's keep listening.
Still Logan, I'm crippled. Still a stand-up nigga without the crutch.
Still Logan, I'm crippled. He's basically saying Drake has him crippled and everything, but he's still going. He's still moving. He's saying Drake got him crippled. Like, Drake got him not at full strength because he's basically using his power with where he's at in the game and basically using it to keep him down, keep the little man down.
No marching with my hands up. Tell my people we better lift the cans up to get rid of the cancer. It's the only answer.
Lift up the cans up to get rid of the cancer. Get, like, I don't know, y'all. Just like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen. Me personally, I think that's like, it's like that could be a double meaning. But the meaning I thought of was when cancer, like when people are getting chemotherapy and they're putting the thing up on the on the hook, like their chemotherapy treatment. That's what I thought of. Immediately thought of chemotherapy and that.
Listen, I have been surviving in the slum, dodging rivals who love thugging. It's crazy how the enemies is really my blood cousins. My cousins bleed the same. We thug from kids. No matter how much you crippin', when you get shot, you need blood to live. It's vital. Fido, dog will stay by the bodies. Shorty load up the shotty. When shot and we come up short.
He's saying, I think right here, Daylyt is alluding to some of those gun bars when Drake be talking that talk. That's his story. You rapping his story is what he's saying. He's saying like I done did some. You feel me? I done got my hands dirty with some shit. And we're not gonna speak in this. It's all alleged, but it's just more. You're telling my story. Some of your hardest hood shit is my shit.
Webster Hall don't expect the ball in the circle. The feelings arise, your homies will hurt you. See the curfew, you get in your feelings. Niggas will curve you, show your street side. Don't let B slide, slippery cow on the east side. It's crazy how
Ooh, that was a fire bar. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta rewind that for y'all.
Ride, your homies will hurt you. See the curfew. Shorty load up the shotty. When shot and we come up short. Webster Hall don't expect.
Shorty load up the shotty. One shot and we come up short. Yo, so basically he's saying he took a shot before in the past and he missed. I think Daylyt tried to handle this before and he fucked up. It didn't work out the way he wanted to. He's not missing this time.
The ball in the circle, the feelings arise, your homies will hurt you. See the curfew, you get in your feelings, niggas.
Your homies will hurt you. Sometimes the people that you care about the most would honestly be the ones that will do the most damage to you.
The curve, you show your street side, don't let B slide. Slippery cow on the east side. It's crazy how the East Coast love me, but the East Coast is a slug me. Killing thugs in my circle, show no pity. My city go silly for color.
Hold on, I gotta rewind that back because
how the East Coast love me, but the East Coast is a slug me. Killing thugs in
how the East Coast love me, but the East Coast is a slug me. Hold on, what?
Slippery cow on the east side. It's crazy how the East Coast love me, but the East Coast is a slug me. Killing thugs in my circle, show no pity. My city go silly for color purple. Get a glimpse, we cry in the purple rain, screaming that Beezy really the prince. Believe me, the prince, he left it.
He's talking about Jay Prince right there. He's talking about Jay Prince. But he's the mole. He's the mole. He's the mole. He's the mole. Right here. Right there. Right there. Daylyt's the mole. Daylyt is Prince. Daylyt is Prince. He said it right there. He said it right here. He said it right here. Look.
But the East Coast is a slug me. Killing thugs in my circle, show no pity. My city go silly for color purple. Get a glimpse. We cry in the purple rain, screaming that Beezy really the prince. Believe me, the prince.
He said Beezy really the prince. And yo, see?
In my circle, show no pity. My city go silly for color purple. Get a glimpse. We cry in the purple rain, screaming that Beezy really the prince. Believe me, the prince. He left in the Beezy light.
Believe me, the prince. Believe me, the prince. Believe me, the prince. He's the prince. Daylyt's the prince. It's Daylyt. It's Daylyt. It's right there. Daylyt just gave it to us right there. Pause. No diddy. But it's right there. Daylyt's the prince. Right there. No. Fuck all that. No. Look at that. Daylyt's the prince. He said it right here. He said it.
Color purple, get a glimpse. We cry in the purple rain, screaming that Beezy really the prince. Believe me, the prince. He left in the Beezy light.
Believe me, the prince right there. Y'all tell me in the comment section. Maybe I'm bugging.
For leaders, let believe me, you see the kids throw up sign. We grow up fine on a grapevine. When my partners move, Chop got the tools. It's ironic how when our cribs die, we got the blues. Well, Moby Dick died.
Ooh, that was a fireball. Funny how when all Crips dies, we got the blue. That's a double entendre. That was a firebar.
The killing, living, and get old. Get praise to the bricks, it'll only leave you with miss goals. The project, government profit. I forget Sharif was the prophet. Boys in the hood took Chris Ball, minutes to society. Told the people to stop and start living good. Y'all watching a movie, but it was filmed inside my hood. I seen came Zig.
Y'all watching out Drake's life, but this is his movie. Daylyt's kind of maybe alluding to he should be Drake. He should be the Drake. He's the talent. Drake just has the brand, but he's the real talent behind Drake.
Biggie and Durant ran the alley when D's came. This ain't a hood movie. This was a true story.
Durant ran the alley when D's came.
The unit with the staircase fell. This was a two.
I feel like he might be. Is he talking about the weekend? Is he talking about the weekend right there? The alley when these came. Cause are you trying to say that Weekend jumped ship and didn't join OVO? Speculation. This is all speculation, but Maybe.
Story. Kids just building up anger, hang with the niggas who hang out in the hood, fly as a plane hanger. Say the wrong word, you dead. Niggas is playing hangman, sticking around the bodies. Do y'all see the stick in the ground and kicking us down? We wanna kick it, clicking it on our own pick.
Ooh, hold on, Daylyt. Oh my goodness, that bar was fire.
Playing hangman, sticking around the bodies.
Playing hangman, sticking around. Okay, he's right there when he's saying playing hangman, sticking around. He's basically saying they've been basically leaving him on a cliffhanger about he's not getting his money, and they keep basically running him in circles. I don't know if anybody's ever worked a bullshit job when they're not trying to pay you. I don't know if y'all ever had a job like that, or had a person that you know owe you some money, and it seemed like he got every reason why he can't give you that money that day or something. It's always something, like little things like that. That's what he's saying. He's like saying basically Drake is playing hangman, and basically it's like he's already made the whole figure. He's just missing one piece. But Drake left him on that part of the game right there.
Do y'all see the stick in the ground and kicking us down? We wanna kick it, clicking it on our own, pick a pick.
Stick in the ground, I think he's more referencing kind of like a tombstone. Do you see the stick in the ground, or just basically saying like they're trying to bury me here, like kind of basically deading, like leave me dead here, not in the sense of the literal times of just being dead, but basically kill his career. They're trying to leave his career here, stick in the ground, like boom.
Get signs when they wrong. Do we get the signs? Is the sign as you don't smell me? Thinking Mustang. Is this how it shall be? Is this how Michelle be next to Obama? My mama next to my father.
Hold on, I gotta listen to that one more time because I think I have an idea of what he's saying.
Niggas is playing hangman, sticking around the bodies. Do y'all see the stick in the ground and kicking us down? We wanna kick it, clicking it on our own. Pick up picking signs when they wrong. Do we get the signs? Is the sign as you don't smell me? Thinking Mustang. Is it
a sign that you don't smell me? He's like, yeah, man, basically y'all not catching what he's saying.
Is this how it shall be? Is this how Michelle be next to Obama?
How it shall be. This is how it shall be. This is how Michelle Obama feels standing. Yo, what is he saying?
My father, please tell me, God.
Is he kind of alluding to Drake's parents being not a facade, but basically a part of the image, or they're in on the scam too? Like they know what the fuck is going on, and they basically allow this shit to happen.
Could I focus in a broken home? Only way to get dough is if I broken home. Back to Waka Flocka. Oh, let's do it. My crew with it. I'm too legit.
Hold on, Waka Flocka. What does Waka Flocka got to do with this? Hold on, what does Waka Flocka got to do with this? Because you said his name earlier. What does he got to do with this?
Big round, a hula clip, you ballin', but still get chopped thinking I'm new to this. Spades was the card I played.
Daylyt is saying basically, you've been playing with Daylyt for too long, and you about to see him force his hand. Because once you cut Spades, it don't matter what suit you play. You gotta either, if you're not leading with Spades, once you could throw a heart out. If I don't have no more hearts, I don't have no more of that suit you playing, I'm throwing out Spades. I'm cutting Spades, bro. I'm cutting hearts. Got Spades. I don't have no more hearts. I don't have none of that more for you. That like those cards, like all the cards that was love, like apart for that. Nah, I'm done with that. We dictating the game now. I threw Spades. I cut. Yo, that was hard. That was a hard bar.
My friends, I got friends in the Knicks. I wish we could kick it again. When this shit finna stop, the plot is constipation. The hood all stars, hood constellation to finish.
The plot is constipation. When he says that, the plot is stuck. The plot is stuck up because Drake basically is fucking with his career because he's not paying him. So it's hard for him to elevate himself because he's not getting paid off of money that he's owed off of numerous records. He's probably, it's like, damn, my nigga, I'm trying to transition my career to the next level. I can't do that, nigga, because you got my bread.
This all we need is guys who patient. Let's finish this conversation. I am waiting for 100 grapes. No more hunting grapes. 100 bounty hunters. 100 grapes. Nigga, remember they hungers. The real enemy is really amongst us. We the monsters on lock. We just need to keep free the youngsters who are stuck in a box. We get paired up with the energy. We come from the block. We should square up with the enemies who stuck us in Watts. Cocksucker.
He's basically saying that you playing corporate games and I can't just beat your ass. I would normally just beat your ass in this situation, but I can't because you know what? You hiding behind this corporate shit and all that little, like all that UMG shit. You hiding behind that, and I can't really beat the shit out of you. So now we could just take this to court.
Suckers rushing the cops, so don't cop out. Tell him cock out.
Don't cop out. Nah, he's saying, but you're not trying to just cop. You're not just trying to cop out and just say like, yo, like let me just pay this man and get this over with. You rather make this a process.
Big one and little one, Killer Twan and Wolfie, call the real ones. Are fighting with each other, our fighters with all these pilgrims. Respected our hood, we gotta protect it, don't neglect
the pilgrim. That pilgrim line is so synonymous with, because of the colonizer bar. He's basically saying Drake is basically benefiting off of all these people and cultivating the sound for himself, but he doesn't give back to all these people that he's pillaging off of.
This negligent higher ups gonna reject the block. We don't show the respect to the other side, but yeah, we respect.
Higher ups gonna reject the block. They basically, the higher ups don't like his image. Look at Daylyt and then look at Drake. Which one do you think is easier to promote? Self-explanatory. He's saying, I know I got tattoos on my fucking face. I'm a hood nigga. I'm a street nigga. But nigga, look, you can market this. You can market this face. Is more what that shit is saying.
Respect the cops when they kill us. We get mad and go kill our killers. Deal our dealers' life for the drugs. Druggers in cells for selling drugs on the cell. Then we celebrate, screaming, free the homie. We should go free the homie from enemy lines. We got many G's with the energy. City is time. See, we really.
Ooh, energy. Hold on, that was
nice. We got many G's with the energy. City is time. See, we really lying to the higher up. Watch tower, the wire stuck. The higher mention our priors. Oh, try.
See, why is the wire stuck? See, he's talking about the trial thing right now. See, he's alluding to it all right now. Look.
Then we celebrate, screaming, free the homie. We should go free the homie from enemy lines. We got many G's with the energy. City is time. See, we really lying to the higher up. Watch tower, the wire stuck. The higher mention our priors. Oh, try your luck. Don't pry us. It's just Richard Pryor. Scream comedy. The fable they label me the anomaly, cause I'ma meet with all of the niggas the hood was trying to beef with. I am keeping it real for Christ, and I'm just a black boy with light skin.
He's just a black boy with light skin. Yep. He just said it right there. I'm just a black boy with light skin. Yep, he is Drake. He is the reason why Drake is successful. He is one of the biggest reasons why Drake is successful. That is what he said, and Drake ain't trying to fuck with him. Drake ain't paying him. That's why he even said it. Why is the wire stuck? He said it right here, bro. He said it right here, bro.
The anomaly, cause I'ma meet with all of the niggas the hood was trying to beef with. I am keeping it real for Christ, and I'm just a black.
Nah.
We should go free the homie from enemy lines. We got many G's with the energy. City is time. See, we really lying to the higher up. Watch tower, the wire stuck. The higher mention our.
See, why is the wire stuck? Yep.
Priors, oh, try your luck, don't pry us. It's just Richard Pryor. Scream comedy, the fable they label me the anomaly, cause I'ma meet with all of the niggas the hood was trying to beef with. I am keeping it real for Christ, and I'm just a black boy with light skin.
Yeah, Daylyt. Daylyt, that's some heat, dog. You really just had me listen to 7 minutes almost, bro. I just gotta make sure there's no more. I just had to make sure there wasn't no more, bro. Alright, cool. Nah, it's looking like that's it for the most part. It's looking like that's it. So, what do I think of this? Yo, this track is fucking fire. The track is fire. The track is fire. Like, I think the track is fire. I think Daylyt got a lot of references in here. Like unpacking them, I'm like, damn. Like, this shit was fire. Nah, this was fire, Daylyt. This was well composed. I ain't even going to cap. But Daylyt, I think Daylyt is Prince. Now, if we're being honest, Daylyt is Prince. He done told us already now. He just, I don't know why he don't just say, nigga, I'm Prince. But maybe it's because of the lawsuit shit. But he kind of alluding to us that, yeah, nigga, I'm the mole. I think Daylyt is basically telling it to us. No wonder he's been so active in this shit. No wonder he wants to see this shit. He's like, nigga, you see the hell I could cause you, nigga? Like, the hell I can cause you. As much as Kendrick is causing hell, like, Daylyt is like, nigga, you see how much hell I can cause you. Pay me, and let's just keep it at this. And we could go back to everything's normal. The minute Daylyt get paid, everything's going to go back to normal. We're going to forget all this shit happened. For real, we'll forget all this shit happened until like years from now when other shit comes out. But that's a story for another day. But like y'all already know, it's your boy Icon Got You, aka the voice of the casual, aka Mr. Leather on Butt. But like I'll be saying, man, what y'all think about this, man? Y'all think it? Y'all agree with anything I said, man? Let me know in the comment section. Definitely tap in with your boy, Yo, for real. Also, we almost at 1,000, bro. Yo, definitely drop a follow if you still here. It means you meant to be. So, you might as well. Other than that, yo, it's your boy Icon got you, and I'm out.